Hi, my name is Darren from HTJ.tax, and we're the team that seeks to demystify that sometimes confusing rule of international tax. And today we have the honor and privilege of speaking with Marios in Cyprus. Marios, could you please introduce yourself?
Of course. My name is Marios Giannakridis, and I am a senior tax manager at Total Serve Management Limited. Total Serve Group has been around for 53 years, and it's basically an umbrella of several different companies. It's basically a one-stop shop where someone can come here and receive any and all kind of professional services, either corporate, legal, audit, tax, pretty much the whole lot. We pride ourselves on being somewhere in the middle of small firms and big four firms, which gives us an advantageous position to cater to all clients' needs while also keeping our personal touch.
Fantastic. Thank you. Okay, so next, could you talk to us a bit about non-resident Cyprus companies?
Yeah, that's a rare sight. It may have applied in the past, but yeah, in the past, the Cyprus company was considered tax resident in Cyprus if it was effectively managed and controlled in Cyprus. This was easily met by just appointing one or two Cypriot directors. Now, the tax authorities come and say, okay, if a company is incorporated in Cyprus, and if it's not tax resident anywhere else, then we will consider it to be a Cypriot tax resident company. So it's kind of difficult for a company to be incorporated here to not be considered Cypriot as tax resident. Usually it captures pretty much everything. In order to be on the safe side, if you want the company to be considered Cypriot tax resident, you need to appoint a few Cypriot directors. And in order to make it more valid and solid, you need to make sure that those directors are actually exercising the effective mind and management of the company. Now, in your case, I understand you are asking what happens if someone wants to incorporate the company in Cyprus and not be considered tax resident. Well, simple. Do not appoint Cypriot directors, appoint foreign directors, and make sure that those foreign directors are exercising the management and control so that they can claim that the company is tax resident in that jurisdiction. That would be the safest bet. If for any reason you want a company incorporated but not tax resident in Cyprus, such a company would be taxed in Cyprus only on income generated in Cyprus. If that company has income generated elsewhere, then it will not be subject to tax in Cyprus, but presumably it will be taxed at another jurisdiction.
Okay. So, and it does. So, as you said, in the past, it was a thing. People would incorporate these so-called non-resident companies. They'll sit in some other jurisdiction and basically enjoy tax-free income. But that's
find a way to not be taxed in that other jurisdiction as well.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, those days are over.
Yeah, those days are absolutely over. However, so if they do find themselves sitting in one of those, for example, if they're in Panama, then BVI, then some tax-free jurisdiction, then they were saying that the tax authorities in Cyprus can have a look at what's going on. And if they see that the company's operation isn't being taxed anywhere, then it'll be taxed in line with the general anti-avoidance rules that we spoke about earlier, right? It will be taxed.
Yeah, and also in line with what I said before, if a company is incorporated in Cyprus, but it's not tax resident anywhere else, because some countries do not even have the concept of tax residency, like BVI, like whatever else, then the Cyprus tax authorities are going to say, I'm going to tax you.
Yeah. Okay. But of course, I have some clients that will ask, well, how are they going to find out, right? So, basically people roll the dice as, whether there's an audit and picked up.
I wouldn't recommend that, because once a company is incorporated in Cyprus and registered, it needs to be audited. There's no threshold for that. So the tax, so your auditor is going to say, okay, I need to register this company for the tax authorities and I need to file annual tax returns. What are you going to do then? They're going to say, I'm not tax resident in Cyprus. Okay, where are you tax resident? In Panama? Okay, I'm going to tax you. So I would say that the chances of getting away with this are rather slim, and I would not recommend it.
Fantastic. Thanks for that. So Marios, if someone wants to reach out to you and find out more, what's the best way to reach you?
either through phone or through email, but it's usually done through emails. Available during normal office hours, but also 24/7. If someone wants to reach out, I will make time for my client. So basically, that's it. Simple.
What's your preferred email address?
Oh, it's marios.giannakritis@totalserve.eu.
Fantastic. Thank you.